In this video, I will show you how to create an auction delivery. Together with a number of growers, we have developed new screens for creating an auction delivery. These screens reduce the number of clicks and will make it faster to create a delivery form. If you look in the dashboard, you will find Create Auction Delivery here, with the indication New. If I click on this, I'm seeing the following screen, which I need to start filling. First of all, the dispatch location. If I only have one location, this is easy. With more than one location, you have to select it out of the list. In my example, I choose Unpacking Ellesmere. And if you would like Floriday to use one of your location always as the default, you can choose this in the preference menu in the Floriday settings. This is easy when in most of the cases your dispatch location is always the same so that you don't have to choose this every time. Next, you choose your auction location, Aalsmeer, Eelde or Naaldwijk and so on. I choose Aalsmeer. Then you choose the auction group. Auction groups that you have used before are showing here as quick selection options. You can choose one of these, or you can choose a new one by either typing in the code or typing in the name. The auction date is default the next auction date, but you can change this, of course, to another date. Then you can fill in the package's owner. If the package's owner is different than yourself, this is an optional field. In the preference menu, you can choose if you want to see or hide the optional fields. Optional fields that you don't use, you probably don't want to see either, because these have no use for you. I will show you in a bit where you can do this. Next, you choose between one batch, GP, and mix. A batch is a single batch of the same variety on one trolley. A GP, which stands for Grote Partij in Dutch or large lot in English, contains a delivery of the same product on 2 or more trolleys. Mix is used for different varieties on one trolley. In my example, I choose for GP first. Later, I will show you an example of mix, and one batch is kind of self-explanatory. Then next, you notice that you could choose from a template or trade items. Templates can be used to easily reuse auction deliveries that you have created before, so that you don't have to fill all the details again. I will explain how this works in a separate video. For now, I choose the varieties that I want to auction in my GP. These are the products from my catalog. I choose, for example, the Avalanche Peach. If I want to, this brings me to the next screen. Here I find my Avalanche Peach already pre-filled with the information from my catalog. First, the picture. I can change the picture if I want by clicking here on the 3 dots. I can upload a new picture by choosing it from the gallery or taking a new photo. Or I can change the detailed photo by choosing it from the gallery or taking a new photo. Then, if I want to, I can choose to change the characteristics. These characteristics are obviously pre-filled with the data from the catalog, so it is important to make sure that your catalog is filled correctly. But of course, it is always possible that a characteristic is not correct, for example, the length, and then I can change it here. And I want to change it back because the 90 centimeter was correct. Next, you fill in how many trolleys I want to auction, how many fusts on the trolley, and the pieces per package, which is already pre-filled here, but you can always change it. Then next, you see the fust code. If in the catalog there is only one packaging configuration defined, so I cannot choose, but if this is not correct, I can always change it if needed. Then I choose the positive or negative inspection codes. For example, I choose here the virus-free code. Next, I can fill the clock pre-sales price. This is new that you can already fill the clock pre-sales price when creating the auction delivery form. Before, you had to use a different screen for this and could do this only after the auction delivery form was sent. For example, I fill here in 30 cents. And the next three fields are optional fields, which you do not have to fill. And again, if you don't use them, you can disable seeing them in the preference menu. Optionally, you can fill in the service code, a minimum auction price, and a remark, which is read by the auctioneer. On the top here, I can see how the trolley is built up. 4 layers per load carrier and 0 loose shelves, which I can always change if additional shelves are needed. Now these are all the steps that I need to do to create an auction delivery form. Now I'm ready to submit my delivery. I have 3 options. When I choose delivery form, I can view and print the form, but it is not sent to the auction yet. I have created a draft delivery. When I choose send delivery form, I am sending the form to the auction and I'm able to print it at a later moment. For example, if I want to print all my forms in one go. Then when I choose print and submit, I am sending it to the auction, but I can also print it at the same time. So I'm choosing this option. And then next I see my delivery form, which I can review and print. And of course, because it's a GP, I have 2 delivery forms for the 2 trolleys. Okay, now I have shown you how to create a GP delivery. Now let's have a quick look at the preference menu to show you how you can personalize this screen by removing the optional fields that you do not use. In the settings menu, you go to preferences. Then you find your clock delivery. Here, clock delivery preferences. Over here. Here you can choose, if you want to, your default auction location. You can disable the optional fields, minimum clock delivery, packages owner, remark, and service code if you don't use them. For now, I keep my sorting preference and I also don't want to empty my pieces per package. I click on save and now my screens will look like I want them to. Now let's see how we create a mixed auction delivery form. Let's create a new form. I will not explain these fields again. I choose Aalsmeer and Rose. Go to mix. I choose my varieties from the catalog. So let's say I am choosing my avalanche peach in a different number of length. Then I confirm. This load carrier is incorrect. I can change it here to the auction trolley. I confirm. And here are my 3 products. If I want, I can change the order here. So for example, if I want my largest length on top and so on. Now I need to fill in the number of packages. So let's say 2 for each. And I also can see that the optional fields that we had here before are gone now. I don't see them anymore. And I can print and submit. And when I do that, I see in the next screen my auction ladder with the 3 varieties on there. And I am done. My form has already been submitted to the auction. I hope this video was useful for you and you will enjoy the new screens of the auction delivery form. And bye for now.